Hi, everybody. Cursed with just me today. Another one of your questions about work. For those who are here for the first time, I'm Roy, and I am a startup investor in the future of work. And today's question, as we tackle a few about investing, is one we often get, which is, if I'm the founder of a company and an investor just reaches out to me out of the blue, how should I handle it? What do I do? And this is another one of the great it depends questions. So oftentimes investor outreach is a person at a firm who isn't in a position to make an investment decision, who wants you to believe that you might have some prospect of getting funded if only you'll respond to them and engage. And in my experience, the percentage of those that turn out to actually be an investment where the cold intro turns into warm, hard cash is very low. Hi, Jeff Bonforte. I see you in the comments, but I want to know what you think about cold outreach. So just hit delete on those. And people often think, well, won't I offend the firm? And aren't they insulted? And the reality is probably not. Oftentimes VC firms are stateless machines. They don't really remember the past nature of your interaction with them. And it can be really distracting, especially if you've just been in the press, a ton of funds reach out, et cetera. When should you engage? The times to engage, first of all, I just engage politely. Whenever somebody writes something that really reaches you, they've clearly thought deeply about your service. It's not just, hey, I saw you on blah, blah, blah. I heard about you on Clubhouse and saw you in this TechCrunch article. You can match their thoughtfulness with your own, whether or not you want to speak with them. If it is a decision-making partner, which you can usually figure out by looking at the firm's website. They'll have titles like general partner or managing director, or you'll see they're at the top of the page. If it is a decision-making partner at a firm where you have, you can see that they might be a fit for investing, then in your fund, in your company, then absolutely engage. That could be serious outreach, and many investors reach out cold. Even though many investors don't want cold intros, they seem not to mind themselves, which is also a little bit messed up. But all right, you can't. You got to decide what to do with what lands in your inbox. And then if it's somebody who might be just a fit for a later round, and they seem to be reaching out prematurely, just say, sorry, just heads down right now, working on our company. And Jeff has a great comment in the LinkedIn comments about telling the person that you're talking to some background so that they know. I assume that means as an investor, what they know. And that's how I'd handled it. Sort of like engage immediately, meet if it's a decision-making partner at a firm that could be a fit. If it's somebody who's a decision-making partner at a firm that isn't a fit, I'd respond politely. And if the person just happens to reach you with their thoughtfulness, then you can write back. Otherwise, the D key is my favorite key on the keyboard, because it is the key that cuts off the conversation so that you do not need to be distracted by emails. And we're right now, by the way, reaching out cold to certain founders, but we're getting intros to them. We want to know about their company. And in our firm, any one of us can say yes. So everybody is a decision maker, and you can learn more about us if you just want to go to our website at BloombergBeta.com. Hardly ever put in an ad, but since I'm here by myself, I figure I might try to be the most transparent investors. And that's it. This is not advice, because advice is somebody telling you what you should do. I'm just giving you our experiences based on what we see. And we'll be back on Monday with Min and others again, to be continued. Thanks, everybody.